recommend that.
And you know, it's that time of year, right? Just in time for Halloween. The weather outside getting frightful in many ways. Many people seeing those temperatures that are well below average.
Yeah, and Andrew Navarro, HVAC service manager with R.S. Andrews, is here in studio with us with some tips on how to keep your home toasty and do it safely. So I broke down, Maria and I both said we turned on our heaters this week, but there's a lot you should probably do before you turn that first button on, right?
Absolutely. Anytime it comes up to the season when you're thinking about switching the thermostat from cooling over to heating, you really should have your equipment maintained. You should have it serviced. That way we can get it prepped and ready for you for the winter time. This is a good time of year to have it done as soon as you think about it.
Yeah. We were talking in the break that I like switching on the heating and having that little smell, almost like a toaster slash attic.
Sure.
You're telling me that's a sign that maybe the filter needs to be changed.
Yeah, what it is your filtration system isn't good enough to catch all the dust particles going through the system, and it collects on what's called a heat exchanger and burns off the first time you turn on your furnace. Now, a lot of times this will set off your smoke alarms and it'll cause people to panic. Usually it's not a big issue, but it's also telling me that you might need better filters inside your home.
And that may be a good starting place, a do for homeowners.
Absolutely. Your filter should be regularly changed, and it depends on what kind of media you have. We have 1-inch media that gets changed out every 30 to 60 days, and then you've got 5-inch media that gets changed out every 10 to 12 months. But again, it needs to be regularly maintained and always keep on top of it.
Does it matter which one you put in?
It depends on what your home's been built for. We can always modify it to where we can put the bigger, better ones in, but a lot of homes have the 1-inch housing now.
Okay, and how often do we have to change them? Can we just do it once a year before
Absolutely
we turn
not.
it on? No, I knew it wasn't that easy.
The bigger media, yes, absolutely. But if your home's got the 1-inch, it really needs to be every 30 to 60 days. Usually I put it on a calendar for every 2 months, and that way you're never late. Makes it real easy. Set it up on your phone to get that done. But when it comes to the actual maintenance on the equipment, leave it to the professionals. That's about all we want the homeowners to do.
I was going to say, like, I can handle filters, a lot of this other stuff, you know.
I don't even know what this is.
Yeah, and when you have a licensed professional like R.S. Andrews come into your home, what we're going to do on a tune-up is go through all these different things. You're checking the boards, the gas valves, the flame igniters, the capacitors, and make sure the equipment's running at peak performance so it doesn't break down on you in the coldest day of the winter, because that's when you really need your heat and your furnace is working the hardest.
So other than your furnace like not working altogether, what are some warning signs over the next couple of months that maybe something could be going wrong?
Not keeping up with your thermostat, noticing it taking longer to run, longer and longer to run, intermittently working, cutting off and on throughout the day when it seems irregular. It definitely call us to check it out, because honestly, annual maintenance is required. These are machines that do break down. Right. They usually last about 15 to 18 years industry average. After that, they become unsafe and should be replaced.
All right. Okay. Andrew Navarro with R.S. Andrews, thank you so much for taking time with us. Good advice, the do's and the don'ts.
Absolutely. I need those tips.
All right. We have